At first glance, Tony Stark is on top of the world. The rock star billionaire, the hero who launched the MCU. But beneath the suit, he's falling apart. In Iron Man 1, Tony built the Arc Reactor to save his life. In Iron Man 2, that same invention is slowly poisoning him. His greatest creation has become his greatest burden. This is part 2 of my series on Tony Stark's transformation through the Arc Reactor, where we see what happens when the heart that saved him starts to fail. Tony is dying.
You are running out of both time and options.
And instead of facing it, he spirals. And no symbol captures that inner war better than the Arc Reactor. Iron Man 2 opens with Tony at the peak of his fame. But beneath that confident facade, he's hiding a secret. The palladium core in his Arc Reactor is slowly poisoning his blood. And just like the shrapnel in his chest in Iron Man 1, this isn't just literal, it's symbolic. This isn't just about dying, it's about consequences. The thing that made him Iron Man is also killing him. Meanwhile, Ivan Vanko is secretly building his own version of the Arc Reactor. A darker, more dangerous take on Tony's invention. Unlike Tony's, this one isn't designed to save a life. It's a weapon. But Tony isn't focused on the threat outside yet. He's too busy spinning out of control. He recklessly races in Monaco. He gives Pepper control of his company. He gets drunk in the Iron Man suit. It's Iron Man meets Jersey Shore. And yeah, it's a mess. Tony used to run from responsibility by building weapons. Now, he runs by pretending nothing's wrong. The Arc Reactor has become a constant reminder that the thing keeping him alive is also killing him. And the world is starting to see through the cracks. The government wants to take the suit. At the Senate hearing, Tony confidently declares,
"I am Iron Man. The suit and I are one."
But that overconfidence is masking fear and sickness. He's clinging to the suit because deep down, he's terrified of losing control. It all adds to a growing identity crisis. Is he a hero, a warmonger, or just a man in a cool suit? Tony's downward spiral doesn't just hurt him. It pushes away the people who care about him. Rhodey watches his best friend fall apart. And when Tony crosses the line, Rhodey does the one thing Tony can't. He takes responsibility. The War Machine suit becomes another symbol, a piece of Tony's legacy, taken from him because he refuses to face what's happening. Even his own creations are slipping out of his control. And as Tony spirals, vultures like Justin Hammer circle, eager to exploit his creation. And what finally saves Tony isn't tech. It's a message from his father.
What is and always will be my greatest creation is you.
For the first time, Tony feels seen. Not as Iron Man, not as a genius, but as a son. That one line gives him permission to believe he's worth saving. And it gives him something new to fight for. Legacy. Tony creates a new element, essentially inventing clean energy in his garage. Not just to survive, but to evolve. This is a rebirth. He replaces the poisonous core with something sustainable. It's not just a tech upgrade, it's a metaphor. He's not running anymore, he's choosing to live. With the new element powering the Arc Reactor, Tony comes back stronger than ever. He faces Vanko and Hammer head on. No longer avoiding the fight, no longer avoiding himself. And right there in the final battle, we see a twisted version of Tony's own invention. Vanko's Arc Reactor isn't clean, it's corrupted. Built not to sustain life, but to destroy it. It's what the Arc Reactor could have been if Tony had stayed on the path of vengeance and ego. A dark mirror of everything he's trying to leave behind. This moment marks his true transformation. From a man broken by his own creation to a hero reborn. The new Arc Reactor glows brighter, whiter. No longer toxic from the palladium, but clean. No longer built in desperation, but in clarity. It's no longer just a device for survival. It's a symbol of resilience, of redemption. Iron Man 2 isn't just about suits and showdowns. It's about the cost of genius and the burden of legacy. The Arc Reactor isn't just Tony's power source. It's a reflection of his greatest strengths and his deepest fears. As he faces death, denial, and destruction, Tony teaches us something simple but powerful. Transformation isn't easy. It takes pain, sacrifice, and sometimes letting go of who you used to be. But through it all, the man behind the mask learns where true strength comes from. Not the suit, but from within. And in Iron Man 3, he faces the fallout of everything we've seen, removing the Arc Reactor and confronting who he is without it. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this journey, where we dive into how Tony learns to live beyond the suit and what that means for his legacy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.